Hello everyone, welcome to Oliveboard. My name is Dinkar and I welcome you all in this session. I hope everybody is doing great, feeling healthy and fine. Welcome again to this wonderful morning, and as you all know that we have started a series that is called PIB Current Affairs. Here we will be doing Press Information Bureau, the analysis of the current affair news and what is the important thing that government is doing and various ministries are doing, all the things related to the government that are going on. We will be discussing that important things that are very important for your exam point of view, and I will be helping you out in understanding the things with the various uh, perspective and everything. And I would just request everybody to be interactive in the session, because if you remain interactive then you start learning more over here. But if you are just simply sitting in the class and not interacting, so in that case you are just only listening and you are not understanding anything. So make sure that you remain interactive throughout the class, and whatever the doubts, whatever the questions you are having, please put it on me. If I know, I will surely let you know from this class only. Otherwise, I will find it out and tell you, but you will get your answer cleared all the time. Okay. So thank you so much for joining the session. May I know how many people are there? If they can just say, wait, Ilakya, thank you. Good morning for the session. Good morning, and thank you for joining the session. May I know how many people are there in the class right now? If they can just say hi, hello, something like that in the chat box. I think lots of people are there, and thank you for joining the session. Okay, so I think we can just right away go with our session. Fine. International Solar Alliance is headquartered at. Please start answering, guys. Delhi, Bangalore, Chennai, or Gurugram. Hello, Mira. Hello, Mira. Welcome to the session. Good morning. I would request everybody to answer this question. International Solar Alliance is headquartered at Delhi, Bangalore, Chennai, or Gurugram. Okay, so I got answer from two people. They're saying that it is Gurugram. Okay, earlier it is known as Gurgaon. Fine. So the answer is correct. The answer is D. So now we'll be understanding why this news we are talking about, why this question we are talking about, because right now the fifth assembly session of International Solar Alliance is going to be held. The fifth assembly of International Solar Alliance is going to be happen on in New Delhi from 17th to 20th October 2022. As you all know that India is holding the presidency of the International Solar Alliance, and it is a very important body, international body, who is headquartered at India. So this is the first international body which is headquartered at India, and this assembly means there are the countries who are the member of this International Solar Alliance. They total count as assembly. It is the highest apex, that is highest decision making body of the International Solar Alliance. The major task of this assembly is to make decision regarding the International Solar Alliance, various objective, various decision they have to take. So the fifth assembly have been tasked with the three critical issues, like energy access, that is the first one. Second one is energy security, and third one is energy transition. Energy access means whether all the people are getting proper energy or not, and whether how we can provide more access to the solar energy throughout the world. Then energy security, because as you all know that right now the world is running on coal and petroleum. Electricity is the main place where coal is getting consumed, right? But most of the countries are not secure in this energy. Even our country, we import around 80% of our oil is getting imported from outside, and that is why this International Solar Alliance has been created, so that we can create a much of the energy by the solar energy only. And energy transition means how we are going to do the transition from the fossil fuel to the renewable fuels, like from the fossil fuels to renewable. This is called energy transition from coal, petroleum to solar, wind. But here in the International Solar Alliance, we are mostly focusing on the solar energy and how we are going to do a transition from all these places to the solar energy. And this fifth assembly is going to release a reports like World Solar Technology Report, then World Solar Market Report, and World Solar Investment Report. So you should know that which organization is releasing all these reports, because this can be asked in any of the competitive examination. Very important reports are these. Okay. So International Solar Alliance, as you all know, that it is an international organization. 109 member countries are there, mostly the tropical countries. Tropical countries, that means the country who are within the tropics, within the tropic, that is Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. So if we make this as a Earth, so I cannot have a proper circle. So if we have this line, Tropic of Cancer, and we have Tropic of Capricorn, so those countries who are lying between this region, mostly these are the members of this International Solar Alliance, because this is a place that is between the tropics, gets the maximum sunlight from the sun rays. And normally the International Solar Alliance have been tasked to work with the government to make sure that there is an improved energy access throughout the world, energy security, and also to promote the solar power in a very proper sustainable way. The main task that has been given, the main mission that has been given to International Solar Alliance is that to unlock US $1 trillion as an investment in the solar energy sector by 2030. And the major investment will be done in the development of the technology in order to reduce the cost, of energy production, and properly it should be affordable to the everyone. So this whole transition, technological development require finances. So that is why the main mission is to unlock $1 trillion of investment by 2030. And this is the important thing. It is the first international organization that is headquartered in India. Otherwise, most of the international organization are headquartered in either in USA, Europe, or various other places. This is the first time that any organization has been headquartered in India. Okay, so this is about International Solar Alliance. Now comes this question. Please answer this. NTPC has collaborated with Dash for hydrogen co-firing in gas turbine. Very important question with respect to the climate change, because right now new technologies are coming, so that is why new collaborations are also happening. So this question is very important. NTPC has collaborated with which company for hydrogen co-firing in the gas turbine? May I know the answer, guys? Please answer. Start answering the question. Come on, fast. Come on, fast. NTPC has collaborated with Dash, Adani Power, Suzlon Energy, GE. GE means General Electric or Gas Authority of India Limited, that is GAIL. Ikakia is saying GE. Okay. I hope nobody is checking the internet for this. Yeah, GE Gas Power. Okay, so the answer is GE, General Electric Gas Power. So NTPC and GE, General Electric, has signed an MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, where they have demonstrated that how we can use hydrogen as a co-firing in gas turbine along with the natural gas. The main task, the main objective is that we wanted to decarbonize the power generation. As you all know that right now NTPC power station are running on coal, fuel, and various other things. So and even the natural gas they are running, still from the natural gas also there is a kind of a carbon emission that keeps on happening. So mainly the thing that has been released over here is that we wanted to decarbonize the power generation. So hydrogen co-firing means that we are utilizing a new technologies that are coming in to decarbonize the power generation in India, because India has committed that around 2.5 to 3 billion tons of forest carbon we are going to absorb in the forest area. And India has also committed that we will be reducing to the like good amount of percentage from the environment regarding the carbon emissions on 2005 level. So that is why government is running various measure, various companies are developing various type of technologies in order to decarbonize the uh, environment, because we have to reach the 2030 target that we have given at Paris in 2015 COP summit that has happened in Paris. So hydrogen co-firing blended with natural gas, GE9E gas turbine engine that is, and this technology has been checked in the NTPC Kawas plant that is there in Gujarat. That is there in Gujarat, where this uh, hydrogen gas turbine engine has been checked, and various modification will be happening. And right now this is a totally a pilot project. Around 5% co-firing of hydrogen we have done, like around we have utilized 5% of the hydrogen in the whole process. And we wanted to make sure that in the near future we will be utilizing it for future power generation. So that is why we have to check for the feasibility, and at the same time feasibility reports will be coming. As you all know that NTPC is the largest power generator in our country, and is that is why the responsibility of the NTPC is also more in the properly energy transition journey from the fossil fuel to the renewable energy, as we have to make sure that we have to achieve some our net zero target of the climate goals. Net zero target, as you all know that India has committed by 2070 that we are going to achieve around net zero target. And as you all know that the new technologies are coming, and this is one of the proven technologies. And at the same time, since we are utilizing the hydrogen gas, and we have created a national hydrogen mission where we wanted to utilize hydrogen for various power projects. So this is going to supplement under the national hydrogen mission. We are going to use hydrogen as a future, as a future fuel, and it is a low to zero carbon fuel. As you all know that there is not much generation of the carbon by utilizing the hydrogen. So that is why hydrogen is called as a future of the energy production. Now dash jubilee is celebrated by the quality control of India. Dash, golden, silver, platinum or diamond. Dash jubilee is celebrated by quality control of India. May I know the answer? Golden Jubilee, Silver Jubilee, Platinum Jubilee, Diamond Jubilee. What is the answer? Dash Jubilee is celebrated by the Quality Control of India. Come on, guys, answer the question. No, no idea. Fine, fine. But I will give you the idea. Just wait for it. I will give you the idea. Anybody else wanted to attempt this question, they can just attempt the question. Otherwise, I will just right away go to the answer. Anybody has any answer to this? Fine, it's better, no problem. So I'll just go. Silver Jubilee. Silver Jubilee is being celebrated by the Quality Control of India. So around 25 years has been passed where the quality control has been set up. 25 years. So that is why we have a Silver Jubilee. So the motto that has been given by this celebration of the Silver Jubilee is Gunavatta se Atmanirbharta. That means from the quality to Atmanirbhar Bharat. Okay, Gunavatta se Atmanirbharta. As you all know that quality control is doing a leading role in making sure that the quality products are produced throughout the country. And even the quality control of India has created a new initiative, that is ONDC, that is Open Network for Digital Commerce. The main task that has been created by our quality control of India is that this open network for digital commerce. As you all know that right now we have Amazon, we have Flipkart, we have Myntra. All these places are all these have created a dominant position. They have created a dominant position in the market, and they don't allow normally the small players to come into the market. So that is why quality control of India has done a very leadership role in creating an open network for digital commerce, so that small stores, small moms pop stores, they can also be part of this whole ONDC digital market, digital commerce jobs. Because of this, lots of millions of jobs has been saved, and it also led to the democratization of the e-commerce, because earlier only the big players were there. Now those who wanted to have their own e-commerce website, all those wanted to utilize the network of these digital commerce, they can utilize it. That is why if everybody is using, nobody is getting dominating position. So that is why we are doing some kind of democratization of that place. Then in this QCI meeting, that is the seventh edition, there was a book that has been published that is called QCI DL Shah Quality Best Practice Book. It has been also launched in that event for proper development of the lives of the people by providing a good quality product to all these people. Now the question number 4. Dash emerged as the world largest producer and consumer of sugar and world's second largest exporter of the sugar. Brazil, China, India, or Thailand. Dash emerged as the world largest producer and consumer of the sugar and the world's second largest exporter of the sugar. May I know the answer? Okay, Elake is saying that is India. Fine. Anybody else wanted to give it a try? If anybody else wanted to give it a try, we can just give it a try in this. Okay, so Deepak is also saying hello, Deepak. Deepak is saying India. Fine, that's the answer is C. That is India. Very good. So that means you are keeping up with the current affair. Very nice. So India is emerged as the world largest producer and consumer of the sugar. That is the world largest producer and consumer. That is the first, and second largest exporter of the sugar. So right now, in the previous year, that is October and September season, around 5,000 lakh metric tons (LMT) has been produced. Sugar cane has been produced, and out of that, around 3,574 lakh metric ton sugar cane was being crushed, and they have made around 394 lakh million tons of sugar. That is sugar that is called sucrose. So you can see that how much sugar cane is required to produce how much of the sugar. So it is around 3,574 lakh million ton, that is LMT of the sugar cane is required to produce 394 lakh million tons of sugar. And out of that, we have exported around 109.8 lakh metric ton, and that too there is no financial help from the government. There's no financial help that the sugar industries have taken from the government, because earlier good amount of support is required from the government, but right now the industries have not taken, and they have created a very big landmark, and they have achieved this target. As you all know that the export of the sugar generates around rupees 40,000 crore of the forex reserve for our country. That is a huge amount of forex reserve that we are creating by selling the sugar outside. And as you all know that we are running our ethanol blending program, EBP, ethanol blending program. So that is why government is also encouraging the sugar mills to divert sugar to the ethanol production, because as you all know that we are exporting the surplus sugar, and sugar mills are also making the payment to the cane dues, and farmers are getting their cane dues, and there is a good amount of financial condition, because earlier the sugar cane farmer do not receive the payment even after the 7 months or 8 months. So that means this the cycle has been changing slowly, and now the cane producer, the sugar cane producer, farmers are getting their payment, and financial conditions are also improving. The main thing of ethanol blending program is that we wanted to reduce the dependency on the crude oil import. Why? Because we have a huge forex reserve that is going in just to pay the payment of the crude oil imports. And ethanol blending program is a very important program, because there are multiple benefit of the ethanol blending. So if you go to the petrol pump nowadays, you can see that there is some green color mark on some of the petrol pump. There they have written that this is called ethanol blended petrol. This is normal petrol. Okay. So we have reached 9.99% of the ethanol blending. That means we are already reached to close to 10% ethanol blending. We have already reached. Okay, so the main thing is that ethanol blending program will also cut the carbon emission. At the same time, farmer will also get additional income, boosting their income. We will have a reduced dependence on the petroleum. We will having the saving the money forex reserve. We will be saving and less pollution. That means it is like a win-win situation for all of us. So you should know the targets of the blending. So government has set a target of 20% by 2030. About now it has been preponed to 2025. That means by 2025 we have to achieve 20% of the ethanol blending. In the petroleum mix, around 20% of the ethanol and 80% of the petrol should be there. So this target we have to achieve by 2025, and if we are able to achieve this target, we will be saving a good amount of forex reserve. Now the next question. The president has launched Dash startup platform in Gujarat University. Here start, we start, he start, or you start. The president has launched Dash startup platform in Gujarat University. So Pragya, okay, Pragya is saying A, that is here start. Anybody else is having any other thing to tell about this? What startup platform has been launched in Gujarat University by the President of India, that is Honorable Draupadi Murmuji. Ekage is saying her start. Okay. So the answer is A. Yes, it's called her start platform. So what this platform is all about? So this platform is the startup platform that has been specially launched by the Gujarat University, especially to promote, to encourage the woman entrepreneur, and as you all know that that the Gujarat University is the melting pot of around 450 startups are there in the Gujarat University, and out of that 125 startup are led by the women. So that is why the Gujarat University wanted to support the women in this endeavor. So that is why they have launched the Here Start portal startup platform, where the women can register their startup. They can actively get involved. Government is providing support, all the things. So everything they will be getting, it will help in boosting the innovations, and the woman entrepreneurship will be also boosted. It will be a very effective platform. It will help in connecting the women with various government agencies, private agencies, funding agencies, and the uh, various kind of angel investors, and who wanted to invest in this project. So this platform has been specially started for the woman entrepreneur in the Gujarat University. Now the news is the sixth edition of the Asia's largest telecom festival, Indian India Mobile Congress, IMC. IMC, as you all know that has been recently launched. In the IMC, as you all know that there was a recent launch of the 5G technologies. The new technology, 5G technology, Airtel, Vodafone, that is called VI, then we have a Geo network. All these have demonstrated their 5G technologies in the Delhi. That happens in the Indian Mobile Congress in Delhi that has happened, and this is the Asia largest telecom festival that has happened, and the launch of 5G event that has been taken place over there. Government is very committed in spreading the 5G technologies within an year, because 5G technology is 100 times faster. 100 times faster, that is mean 1 Gbps speed that people will be getting, because right now we are going to connect the various type of devices from the internet, live devices, augmented reality, virtual reality, artificial intelligence, then machine learning. All these technologies will be utilizing the 5G technologies. So government is committed for this development of the making proper communication connection for the commerce, and 500 100 5G labs will be constructed throughout the countries, and out of that 12 labs will be specially there to train students, promote innovation, research and experiment in the 5G area. The main the some there are some sessions that has happened, that is called new digital universe, digital bharat, skilling India for the new 5G paradigm, and then 5G toward 5G and advanced 6G networks. All these session that has happened in the Asia's largest Indian mobile telecom festival. The main focus over of the Indian Mobile Congress is that we wanted to align our Digital India mission. As you all know, that government is running Digital India mission, and it is going to be the bigger boost that a Digital India mission is going to get, and at the same time it will also supplement the Make in India technologies, because we are having various kind of issues that are happening in commerce, healthcare, education, communication at various places that are all happening. So this 5G network connectivity, commerce and everything will be helping boosting the commerce, healthcare, education and communication, because now everything can happen live all of a sudden there with very less latency. If you know the meaning of latency, it is like that you have done a search, in a Google, if you have written something, and the time it responds back, that decide like how much the latency is there. So in the 4G network there is some kind of latency is there, like you search and after like few milliseconds you get the result, but in the 5G network you search it and all of a sudden you get the result. Okay, so this is called the fastest way of communicating. The main IMC, that is Indian Mobile Congress, is already actively participating with various mobile partners in order to create India as a global hub of manufacturing these technologies. And the startups, since the 5G technology roll up is there, so new startups will be coming. They will be utilizing the digital universe space, because 5G technology is the future of the technology, and they will be helping you, providing you a very best class services, equipments and applications. Now Dash, now this is our next question. Dash undertook many focused operation, namely Operation Seva, Operation Dignity, Operation Nanne Farishte, Mission Jeevan Raksha and Operation Matra Shakti. Who has taken all these operations? Railway Protection Force, RPF, Indian Army, UP Police or NDRF? Who has undertook many focused operation, namely Operation Seva, Operation Dignity, Operation Nanne Farishte, Mission Jeevan Raksha and Operation Matra Shakti? RPF, Indian Army, UP Police or NDRF? Ikakia Singh P, that is Indian Army. Anybody else who has any answer to this question? May I know if anybody else has answer to this question? Pragya Singh B, that is Indian Army. Okay. I'm just waiting for one more people or two people. If they wanted to attempt this question, they can attempt that. Otherwise, I will just go for that. This is a very good question, because some good things are asked over here. Fine, I'll just telling you the answer. The answer is A, that is Railway Protection Force, that is called RPF. RPF, Railway Protection Force, has launched this operation. So every operations have a different objective. Like first of all, if you see over here, Seva. Normally, if you wanted to have a comfortable journey, the RPF, Railway Protection Force, help the elderly people, women or physically disabled people. They will provide various kind of amenities like a wheelchair, stretchers, medical help, ambulance, infant food. So that comes under the Seva part. Then comes the Operation Dignity. Operation Dignity means if any person got lost, if somebody has ran away from their family, or the person is mentally disturbed or any kind of thing, so they need any kind of care, because these kind of people are highly vulnerable. These people are highly vulnerable for exploitation, and they get trafficked, okay, and they can get some kind of bodily harm, so if they are not secure at a time. So under the Operation Dignity, the RPF is taking the role of rescuing these kind of people. Then comes Operation Nanne Farishte. Nanne Farishte, as you know, that it is counting to the children's, right? So all those children who are lost, who have ran away from their families, or they got separated from their family because of some reason, and they require need care and protection. As you all know that there is a lot of people trafficking can happen, they can get kidnapped from these places. So under the Operation Foreste, Railway Protection Force is utilizing this work. Then Jeevan Raksha. Jeevan Raksha means you are protecting the life of somebody. That means the life. How can you protect? That means the more like most of the people, if you see in Bombay and various other people have a tendency to just get down on the train while the train is running. Get on the train while the train is running. Okay, so passenger try to board, deboard. They in a style also sometimes they do. Okay, from the moving train. Sometimes they slip back, fall backs on the tracks, and they can get run over by the train. So, and some people have also a suicidal tendency, that they just simply come in front of the tracks. They have a suicidal tendency. So under this Jeevan Raksha mission, the Railway Protection Force is protecting all these people from all these things. Then Operation Matri Shakti. Matri Shakti means, as you all know, that is related to mother. So mother means here the special mission for the pregnant woman passengers, so that they can have a proper and a very safe and secure journey wherever they are going. So lady RPF personals will be helping the pregnant woman passengers for having a proper way of going, and they can if anybody is experiencing any kind of labor pain during their during their journey, so lady RPF personnel will be helping all these pregnant women in any kind of situation in which they are. Okay, then Samsar, Samajik Sarokar Drive. Under that, a mega blood donation program has been started. Okay, so as you all know that the blood donation is called a very noble work that anybody can do as a humanity, because your blood can save the life and it can even enhance the social solidarity. So a good amount of message about the Railway Protection Force has given regarding the blood donation camp they have started. This is like a month-long donation camp that is called Samajik Sarokar or Samsar. Some SAR drive, some and SAR drive, that has been started by the railway under this mission. Now, two appointments that I wanted to discuss. First is about the Sanjeev Kishore. Sanjeev Kishore has taken over the new Director General of Ordnance, right? So he's a 1985 batch IOFS officer, and he has taken over as the Director General of Ordnance Factories. Earlier, he was the first CMD of the Armored Vehicle Nigam Limited, and before appointing of the CMD, he was a senior general manager of the heavy vehicle factory. And as you all know that Sanjeev Kishore has served as a very diverse role at various and in a very various type of technological environment, and he has been also awarded with Santu Sahani Memorial Shield and Ayodhya Bhushan for his meritorious service for defense production. So these are the two. So you should know the awards. They can ask you this award, like Santu Sahane Memorial Shield Award and Ayodhya Bhushan Award. Is Ayodhya means the defense equipments. Ayodhya. Okay, this for this meritorious service. Then we have a Dr. Rajendra Kumar has been taken over the Director General of ESIC, that is Employee State Insurance Corporation. Rajendra Kumar is an IS officer of 1992 batch. He has taken over the charge of the Director General of the ESIC, which normally comes under the Ministry of Labor and Employment because it is related to the pension, and it related to the insurance, and he got a very good amount of experience in various places. He has a good governance ability at various management at district level, and he also remained as a principal secretary at MSME Industries and he also remained at the Youth Welfare and Sports Development of the Government of Tamil Nadu. So these are the two appointments. That is Sanjeev Kishore and our Dr. Rajendra Kumar. These are the new appointment that has been done. So I will be meeting you again tomorrow again at 9 a.m. in the morning with new important press information bureau news. So if anybody has any query, they can ask me. All the best. Happy learning. Okay. So Ilakia is asking, where can we get the PDF? Ilakia, actually, you will not get the PDF of this session. You can just watch the video. You can get all the things. The PDF is not being provided over here, and if anything is there, you can just see the uh, our descriptive box and information you will be getting. And we are running a good amount of courses for RBI Grade B, Nabard, and SEBI. These are, and even you are getting a good amount of discount over there. So you better check out about the courses and just take the maximum benefit out of it. Okay. So thank you so much, guys, for joining the session. Please provide me some kind of feedback in the comment box when the session gets over. And it's great to have you here. A very good day to all of you. You enjoy your day, and I will be meeting you again at tomorrow. And I will be taking the Nabard essay writing class in the evening at 6 p.m. If you are a person who is writing any kind of competitive examination, do join how to write an essay, what things you have to focus on. Please do join at 6 p.m. today. Okay, so there I will be telling you all the things related to your essay writing. Okay, and please provide me with comments at the when the session gets over, because your comments are very important for all of us. So thank you so much for joining the session. Great to have you here. Bye bye. Take care and see you in the evening. And otherwise, I will be seeing you on tomorrow morning. Bye bye. Take care.